Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 大家好. Welcome back to another episode of the Hanyu Chinese podcast. I'm Melanie, and here is our good friend Sandy.
Hello, Melanie. It's been a while. How have you been these holidays? Have you been resting, relaxing?
Yeah, 是的，是的. Yes, yes.
Very
你
good.
呢? And you?
对，我去过旅游，去过摩洛哥。I went to
Wow.
Morocco. Very hot, very nice. It's good for winter.
Wow, kind of jealous.
We need to relax sometimes. We hope that our listeners have been also relaxing during this winter season, and they've been cozy and resting with family and friends. And
Yes.
now we are excited because today we will start again, learning more about Chinese culture and Chinese things. What are we going to learn today, Melanie?
Oh, so today we're gonna learn some really useful Chinese expressions. For example, the days of the week and the month in Mandarin Chinese. So it's not hard. Let us see.
That's very good. And we will also learn about some Chinese festivals and superstitions. This is very interesting because the festivals that we have in Western countries are really not the same. They don't have anything to do with Chinese festivals. They're very, very different. And it's good to learn when do they have holidays and why do they have holidays. And also we'll learn about some superstitions because I think this is my opinion. If you don't agree, you can let me know. But I think Chinese culture is very superstitious. Don't you agree?
Yes, you are. I agree. 我同意.
Very good. I just don't want to
You're not
critique.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Very good, very good. Okay, so let's start, and we will start with our grammar point, which are the days of the week and also the months. And to do that, first we need to review the numbers. Let's do a little review of the numbers. How do we pronounce numbers 1 to 10, Melanie?
Okay, let me do this for you. So, 1, 一, 2, 二, 3, 三, 4, 四, 5, 五, 6, 六, 7, 七, 8, 八, 9, 九, 10, 10.
Very good. Perfect. So if you don't know the numbers yet, please learn because they will be very important for today's lesson. It's important to know how to count from 1 to 10. From then on, it's not that difficult because if we want to say 11, we just say 10 and 1. So 11, 11. If we want to say
Bingo.
12, is 10 and 2, 12, and so on. So it's very simple. And if we want to say 22, we say 2, 10, 2. 22, 23, 2, 10, 3. 23, etc., etc. So it's not that difficult. We need just to learn these numbers from 1 to 10. Very
Yes.
good. Now, Melanie, let's go on, and because we have now our the days of the week. So how do we say days of the week from Monday to Sunday? Is there like a tip or something that will help us to remember how to say days of the week?
Yeah, so a week in Chinese is 星期, and then you just add a number to present the day, but be careful, except for Sunday. So let's try to look at Monday to Sunday. So Monday, 星期一, Tuesday, 星期二, Wednesday, 星期三, Thursday, 星期四, Friday, 星期五, Saturday, 星期六, and Sunday, 星期天 or 星期日.
That's very, very good. So, as I can see, Monday to Saturday is very simple. You just need to say 星期, which is week, and the number. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Very good. But for Sunday, it doesn't happen. So it's not. We cannot say 星期七. which is the seventh day of the week, we need to say 星期天 or 星期日. What does it mean, this 天 or this 日? What is
Oh,
it?
so 星期天,星期日, the day of the sun, Sunday.
So Sunday is 日, sun
Yes.
日. Okay. It also means day, so it's also the day of the week. 天 is day or sky. Yes, I think.
Yes, it
Very
is.
good, huh? It's the day of the week or the sun day. So perfect. Very easy to remember. Huh? So is there any difference between 星期天 and 星期日, Melanie?
Oh, there's no difference. They're interchangeable.
Very good. Huh? I've heard that they are exactly the same, but normally we will use in written form 星期日, but
Oh,
we will normally say more 星期天. Is that right?
oh yeah. Very good. Very good tips.
Very good. Huh? So you may see more written 星期日, but maybe because it's harder to pronounce unless you're northern like Melanie. Normally they will just say 星期天, 星期天 because it's just easier.
星期天, easier. Yeah, it's
I don't
easier.
know, I suppose. Very good. So let's play a little game. Melanie, tell me one day of the week, and I need to guess it.
Oh, so yeah, let me say Monday, 星期一, so you can repeat after me. And 星期五, Friday. And 星期天, Sunday.
Very good. Perfect. So we just need to practice. We will keep practicing during the day, and we will put some exercises for days of the week. But also, we need to learn about months. The structure for months is similar to this one, the weekdays, but slightly different. And it actually there's a capital difference. We will see it straight away. The difference is that to do the months of the year, we don't put the number in the back. We put the number where, Melanie?
We put the number before the month, 月.
So to say January, how do we say? Do we put the number first, E, and then we say 1月, January?
Bingo.
Very good. And so on. So let's go on, and so this will be useful for making a review of the numbers. How do we say January to December? Melanie, can you say it for us?
Okay, so first, 1月, January, 2月, February, 3月, March, 4月, April, 5月, May, 6月, June, 7月, July, 8月, August, 9月, September, 10月, October, 11月, November, 12月, December.
Very good. Perfect. So, so it's very simple. You just need
Yes.
to know the number and then add yue, and that's it. No complications here. So if we want to say, for example, April, it's the fourth month, and so it will be 4月. If we want to say October, it's the 10th month, and we just need to say 10月, 10, and then 月, and so on. If we want to say December, 12 and month, 12月. Very good.
Right.
Very simple. Perfect. So really, that's it. It's interesting to know though that we will we will learn this later on. The numbers in Chinese have meanings. So, for example, 8 is good luck. Is it?
Yeah, wow, so good.
So
Sandy, you're a Chinese. Yeah, so
I am Chinese. Thank you
yeah,
very much.
so
Yes, I've been eating so much lao ma that right now, uh, fully Chinese.
yes, you are. You are.
But
Okay,
because
so
because Pa is the day of good luck, what happens in August? Does it affect people's
oh,
decisions?
oh yeah, so yeah, number 8, 八, in Chinese culture, it's associated with prosperity and luck. So many weddings or big events happen in August. 8月.
Okay, very good. So if you want to marry, maybe 8月. If it's a Chinese wedding, August is your month. But does it happen with April? Does anything happen with April? Like, because in number four, I've heard it's also a bad luck kind of number. It's a bad month as well. April.
Yeah, because number 4, 四, which the pronunciation is similar to death in Chinese. So yeah, so you might notice some buildings skip the 4th floor entirely in China.
Oh man, I remember. I think in Spain, in many countries, April is one of the favorite months for weddings because it's spring, the flowers are blossoming and everything. I remember my parents got married in April.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, not in China. This would never happen in China. April, not the month they get married. Very
Not a good
good.
month.
It's a good month. You're not superstitious, eh?
No, I'm not. So I don't mind.
Don't mind. Very good. Let's now move on to a question for the audience. And so, how would you say in Chinese, what day is today? So, to say this question, this is a bit tricky because we need to say how much in Chinese. So this is a bit tricky, but if you know how to say this, please leave it in the comments. We will answer at the end and we will explain how to do it. What day is it today? We will answer this question later on. But now we want to talk about, before, we want to remind us, our listeners, if you're enjoying this podcast, what do they have to do, Melanie?
Okay, so our audience, please don't forget to join our episode and don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends.
Very good. So we will not miss the next episodes. Now let's move on and we talk about festivals and superstitions because the festivals are very different in China than in Western countries. And I've heard a lot about Chinese New Year. Tons of Chinese people go to China every year from January to February, and I don't know, depending on the calendar year, to celebrate this. And why is that so? What happens in this Chinese New Year?
Because Chinese New Year is all about family reunions and traditions. It's one of the most important and iconic customs. And so one thing during the Chinese New Year is that we're giving hóngbāo. We have talked about this before, so which is red envelopes. And this contain money and symbolize good luck. But be careful the amount. We already talked about this. Please avoid the number 4 and you can include the number 8.
So it's a time to be together with family. Sort of like Western Christmas season. They like people are together with family. Chinese people do the same in Chinese New Year, and they just spend time together and they eat food and they give presents, which in Chinese culture, presents is money.
Exactly.
And there is something interesting because in Western culture, for New Year's Eve and everything, people cut their hair, have a new haircut and everything. But in China, that will never happen.
Yes, cutting your hair is believed to cut your fortune. So people avoid it during the first 2 weeks of the new year. I know it sounds a bit weird.
Well, it's not. It's not. It's just like, I mean, if you're a hairdresser in China, you will have holidays. So that is good. That is perfect. So people go with old hairstyles, and so they don't go out much. They stay at home with family because they didn't have a clean haircut, clean and fresh haircut. That is interesting.
That's true.
That is good. Less Instagram photos. Now we also have these holidays, 11/11. What happens in 11th of November. Is that a real festival in China, or what is this?
No, actually, no. But because number one means you're a single, so that is actually a festival for single people. But why? Why should we celebrate a festival for single people? So it actually becomes a shopping day.
Ah, they're smart. Very good. So it's like Black Friday, Chinese Black Friday, and Cyber Week, and all of this. So 11/11 is singles days. That's why 1/1/1/1, because single people,
Yeah.
and they don't celebrate anything. They just buy things.
That's true.
Very good. So if you want to buy something on AliExpress or Temu or things like that, just take advantage. Next November, 11 single days. That's your another chance to get cheap prices. Okay, now a real festival. This moon festival. How do we say moon festival in Chinese? Is that
中秋节 Mid Autumn Festival.
okay? Mid autumn. And what do they do in Mid Autumn Festival, the Moon Festival?
Oh, we also get together with our family and share mooncakes and looking at the beautiful moon.
Okay, so I can see a pattern here. So your festival is all about eating together.
That's true. It's a good opportunity to get together with your
Yeah,
family.
yes. You just love eating together. Lots of food. So you just have these festivals just to eat together. And I love it, yeah. I have to say I never celebrated any of these festivals, but moon cakes are delicious. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a, a good tip if you find one. They're very nice. There's another festival that I've heard, which is like it's like Valentine's Day in China. It's like a Valentine's Day in China that it has a different name. How do we call it in Chinese?
Wow. You should say that you're Chinese. So what you said is 七夕节, so 七夕 festival. We call this Chinese Valentine's Day.
Aha, so Chinese Valentine's Day is 七夕节. If you want to know more about Chinese Valentine's Day, you can Google. You will find it in our blog. There is a very good article about it. But yes, it's just like it's just Valentine's Day, same thing, but in Chinese. Very good. Very interesting. Now, we had a question for our audience that was how to say what day is today, and to do so we need to explain a little bit further about how to say what day is. So how do we say this sentence, Melanie?
Oh, so what day is it today? 今天星期几?
Ah, very good. So 今天 means today.
Yes.
星期几. So what we do here is instead of saying the number 1、2、3、4、5, we just put the particle of question, how much. We learned this in a previous podcast. So to say which day of the week, we say 星期几. So 今天星期几 is today. What day of the week is? Huh? Very good. If we want to say which month, we could say 几月, with how much, and 月, month. Perfect. So if you want to ask for the day of the week, 星期几. If you want to ask for the number of the month, 几月. So,
That's
Melanie, if I ask you this question, 今天星期几, what day
right.
is today? How do you answer?
I will say 今天星期一. Today is Monday.
Ah, very good. So you just replace 几 with a number. Perfect.
Yes.
No, very easy. Wow, I didn't know it was so easy. Very good. So if you got it right, perfect. If you not, you can review this podcast and we will explain it further. Perfect. Now,
加油.
we want to give you some homework. And the homework is, if you can leave in the comments a sentence using the days of the week or month. So Just be creative. Just write a sentence in Chinese, in pinyin or characters, using what you have learned today, days of the week or months. We love reading your comments and we will reply in the comment section. Very good.
Have a
Now,
try.
yeah, we will try. No, we will. Very good. Now, um, what we're gonna do now is just remind you that next week we also have a podcast episode. Do you know what it's about, Melanie?
Wow. So, in the next episode, we will teach Chinese greetings for different occasions and dive into the meaning behind family structures in Chinese culture.
Very good. So we'll learn these greetings. It's not always ni hao. I heard that Chinese people they sometimes say ni 吃了吗?
Oh,
Have you eaten? Because as you know, Chinese people love eating. That's Chinese religion is eating food, cuisine. That's
it's true. It's true.
the real religion there. Very good. If you enjoy our podcast and you like learning Chinese with us, you can go to hanyuchineseschool.com and check out. We have free Chinese lesson, one free Chinese lesson where you can check our online campus and all the tools that we have for learning Chinese. So check it out anytime. And it's been a pleasure, Melanie. We will see each other very soon. Is it on Wednesday? We have another episode?
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Very good. So don't miss out. I will not. I will write it down. And we will enjoy another episode tomorrorow. Big
Yeah.
Mac，很高兴和你一起录音这个播客。
我也是 Me too. So everybody, 明天见. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
再见.